PBS News, Los Angeles. We do begin tonight with breaking news in Riverside County, where a firefighting helicopter was involved in a mid-air collision. CAL FIRE has said that the chopper was battling a fire at the time of the crash.
It happened around 5 o'clock this evening, just south of the Morongo Casino in Cabazon. This area that you're looking at from SkyCal is right near the 10. That's not too far from the outlet malls in that area as well. What we believe at this point is the pieces of the chopper that you're looking at here was actually a contracted chopper for CAL FIRE. We're waiting for all the details, but it was in this area on Native American land fighting a 20-acre fire. We're still not clear whether this burn area that you're looking was from the fire or from that chopper going down, but some sort of mid-air collision led that chopper to go down on the ground. And as you can see, firefighters still on scene trying to piece this all together.
Yeah, and I believe, Russ, we actually have Captain Richard Cordova on the phone with us right now. Captain, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Captain, can you tell us right now what you may know or what you have heard about this mid-air collision?
We don't have a lot of information at this time. It's fairly information that we're still trying to gather. What we do know is that we had a fire in the Cabazon area off of Broadway that this helicopter was at, and we are unable to tell right now what occurred with this helicopter, so we're still trying to gather that information.
Captain, do we believe that the helicopter collided with another type of airplane or vessel?
And that's the details we're trying to piece together. Okay. We're out here with our investigation team along with the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, and also obviously FAA will be responding out here also to help us determine what took place here. It's just a new information that's going to be ongoing.
Mm-hmm. You know, we understand that this may be one of the choppers that you contract with. It's based out of Hemet. Is that correct? And what do we know about who was aboard that chopper? Is it usually a one-person or two-person crew? What does that situation look like?
Yeah, and that all depends on what type of helicopter is. We have multiple helicopters that CAL FIRE put on contract this year throughout the state, and we utilize the Type 1 helicopters, and that crew could vary from either 2 to 3, depending what that helicopter is being used for. So again, with our investigation, we'll be determining how many individuals were on board of that.
You know, we have SkyCal over the scene right now, and it's very difficult to tell. We do see a propeller. We know it's possible to auto-rotate in these choppers to set down on the ground. It's unclear yet where the rest of the vessel is. Do you know anything about any of the crew that was aboard that chopper at this time? Were there any survivors? Was anyone transported?
I don't have the information at this time. I just pulled up on scene, so I'm working with the incident commander on trying to gather the information to figure out what kind of incident we have here. But again, this is going to be an ongoing investigation.
And Captain, you know, we're looking at live videos from SkyCal, and we're able to see what looks like possibly debris there. It also looks like some of the area, some of the ground here is charred. We know that you guys were originally fighting a fire in this location. Do we know when this collision happened, did it start a fire as well?
The helicopter was working a fire. That fire started this afternoon. Right now, we're unsure on if the helicopter was going from one fire to the other. But again, that's going to be part of the investigation.
And I think it's important to keep in mind, Captain, you know, we cover a lot of these brush fires, and we see these helicopter crews, these CAL FIRE crews, constantly up in the air, doing what they can to provide the support in such intense situations. But just a reminder to viewers, just, I mean, how dangerous and the risks that do come with that.
Yeah, it is a risk, and not only the firefighters on the ground, but the firefighters in the air. We rely on each other to help each other out, to keep each other safe, and our main objective is to keep the citizens of California safe, and that's what we're hired to do. And unfortunately, we do have accidents, and we continue to do our jobs, and hopefully we could have a good outcome here. But again, we're still in the investigation mode.
You know, Captain Cordova, I know that you just pulled up on the scene. We believe this happened just after 5 o'clock tonight. Is this, I know it's not too far from the 10, but is it hard to get to this area off the 10? It's hard to see the relationship for us. And what are you yourself seeing from your car as you roll up here?
Well, multiple things. We have a couple different incidents happening out here at this time. So a lot of firefighters on the ground, a lot of firefighters still working to put the hot spots out. So like we always do, we'll be out here until we mitigate the fire incident. And unfortunately, we'll be out here and doing the investigation and determine what caused this crash.
Yeah, I know many times they can be one of your own, or at least people you may know or work frequently with. Do you know, Captain, which helicopter exactly it was? Because I know CAL FIRE has several different kinds, right?
Yeah, I'm unsure of that. Okay. Again, we're still in the process, and I hate to cut this interview very short, but I do have to go back to the incident commander and start getting some more information. So I appreciate the call.
Captain, we thank you for your time, right? We know you just got on scene there, and we do appreciate the information you were able to give us. Yeah,
Captain Richard Cordova, as soon as you have any more information, please give us a call back, and we'll get that right out on the air. Thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us right here on KCAL News at 8, we are following this breaking news that is just near the I-10 in Cabazon, where a chopper has gone down. We believe this is a chopper that's been contracted by CAL FIRE. It was fighting a 20-acre fire there at the time. This contracted chopper was based out of Hemet. It's on the ground right now. We still do not know how many people were aboard. We believe it could have a crew of 1 to 3 people. And CAL FIRE at this point still does not know the status of those individuals, whether they were able to auto-rotate that chopper and get out, or have been transported from injuries, or unfortunately lost their lives on the scene.
Yeah, we're hoping for the best, of course, there, Ross. Of course, you're looking at live video on the ground there in the Cabazon area. We are sending our reporter, Lori Perez. She is on the way to try to gather what information she is able to there on the ground. As you heard from the captain, they will be out there. Riverside County Fire, CAL FIRE was already out there, as well as the FAA will all be investigating.